Alrighty, hi guys. My name is Kamoya. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I am being called to talk about our inner child. Right now, we need to talk about what we doing with it. Because honestly, I've been called to say we need to really be having more fun in our lives. We need to be embracing our inner child, really tapping into what it is that our inner child needs at this time. If it's a certain amount of healing right now, then that's what you need. But we also need to be moving with joy. Joy is one of the highest frequencies you can be on. We just need to be playing. Like, I feel like you right now you're taking life too seriously. Put down your to-do list, put down how 50 days to get to this goal, to get to that goal. Put that down. Spirit is saying that it's time for you to really stop taking life so seriously. When we look at kids, they're really just present. They're present and they're enjoying the moment. They're enjoying the moment and they're just playing. They even if it's with a stick and a rock, they're just playing and they're enjoying the moment. So Spirit is really saying that this is the time for us to really truly just be enjoying the moment, living in the present moment. Something is coming and it feels like new energy. It feels like blessings. It feels like a surprise. I really can't even put my finger on what it is exactly. It's just this feeling of newness, this feeling of you've shifted out of your old ways of thinking. You no longer think that you have to break your back to get to the end goal. You're trying to look for other ways to get to your goal, but like easier. And Spirit is saying it's just to trust. It's to trust in your intuition. Build that relationship with yourself. Trust in yourself. Love on you and just play. Just enjoy. When was the last time you just did something for fun and not worried about all these responsibilities, all these things that you have to do? A lot of the time we put this fear in our mind of like stuff being so serious. Sometimes, you know what, like you could say F them kids and go do something for yourself. Them kids will not die in that one day you decide to take off. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Them kids will not die. They will not die. They will not die. They will not die. But you keep on running yourself into the ground, trying to please everybody, trying to make sure everybody's straight, and then you say, okay, then I'll have some time for yourself. When has the time arrived? You've been saying that forever. Has the time arrived? It has not. Okay, so I brought out my inner child deck. We're gonna pull from this deck today, guys. We're gonna pull from this deck today to see what our inner child needs. And then lastly, I'm going to pull from the Angels and Auras deck, and just to see how the universe is going to confirm to you this reading through colors. Okay, because we also get spoken through colors. So what colors to look out for your confirmation is going to be at the end of this video. So I'm going to pull cards from my inner child deck. Oh, I need to write this down actually. Hold on. Because I have to journal on the ones I pulled for yesterday, and I need to remember what numbers they were. So let me write this down, and then we get right back into the video. Okay. The fact that I'm writing it now, if the number 43 and 15 mean anything to you, take that as a confirmation, guys. Okay? Alrighty, so we're going to pull from our inner child deck and see what messages our inner child has for us today. I almost dropped that over. So your inner child is really screaming at you right now. They want you to really get to it is what I'm hearing. Get to it. All right, Spirit, any messages from our inner child at this time? What are the messages for today? Any messages for our inner child at this time? Any messages, Spirit, for the inner child at this time? Any messages? Any messages? Alrighty. Okay. You are wanted. You are wanted. You are wanted. There is a home waiting within. Okay, so what I'm getting before I even read the interpretation for this card, when you were younger, you didn't feel like people wanted you around. You felt like a burden. You felt like you were the kid that your parents would have much preferred not happened, like the mistake kid or the black sheep. And your inner child badly wants you to connect with them and feel wanted. And you could also have like this need, like when you're around children, you feel like you don't like them because that's how you felt, your parents felt about you. So you're reenacting those same exact inner feelings, right? Because you never felt like you were wanted. You felt like the extra kid, the baggage. And Spirit is saying that you are wanted. Your inner child wants badly for you to connect with them and do the things that they always wanted to do with their parents when they were younger. Like, play with yourself. Like, pause. Play with yourself in terms of, like, if you never got your parents to, like, play dollhouse with you, but you see that they did that with your siblings, do these things to heal your inner child, guys. Like, your inner child doesn't feel safe coming out to you because you are also abandoning them. You're also reliving the same thing that you experienced when you were a kid. So your inner child is calling for you right now to know that you are wanted. Okay, feel wanted internally. And this is where that insecurity comes from, where you feel like people don't want you around, or you always quickly look for the reason for people to exit your life, or you push them away because you never felt wanted as a kid. Healing that feeling will allow you to have more security in your relationships moving forward. Okay, focus on feeling wanted. When you're in meditation, call on your inner child and just let them know that it's safe to come out, that you just want to hear what they have to say. Okay, so that's just the download that I got. So 39, let's read the messages. You are wanted. Abandonment is a wound that many of us carry. It is a tender place within us that mourns at the prospect of rejection. Such a sweet heart beats within those who have experienced the pain of being unwanted. Be gentle with yourself in the presence of this pain. At our core, we all crave connection and to be drawn into the embrace of a beloved soul. So at this time, when we get older, it's really our responsibility now to heal the parts of ourselves that felt broken back then, okay? And some of you guys may struggle with rejection, so you try to reject the people before they reject you. And Spirit is saying that's not the way to go. You need to focus on this abandonment wound, because you won't allow yourself to have sturdy relationships. You'll sabotage them because you feel like, you know what, like, I'd rather be the one to cut them off than they be the one to cut me off. When in reality, maybe that wasn't even what was going to happen, but you've caused yourself to be in this state of suffering where you feel like everybody abandons you. But when you stop, have you reflected on the role that you played in these relationships? Did you allow yourself to fully be loved and held? Or did you see that things were changing and you were unable to fully grasp onto that change, so you allowed yourself to just be like, you know what, like, I'm gonna be the one to cut this off because I have control over this. Release control. Release control. Release control. Release control. Because if you had not done that, things would have played out differently. Not to say that they weren't meant to play out in this way. They were made to play out in this way so you can see where you can heal. But Spirit is saying that moving forward in your relationships, you need to be able to just release control. Stop trying to push people away because you feel like you've been abandoned in the past, and when you think things are changing, that's just your way of coping. Okay, focus on this abandonment wound. Ask your inner child what they need right now from you and do that. Okay, don't run from it. And the way you feel about the children around you at this time, it's a reflection of how you feel about yourself, your inner child, how you felt as a kid. You felt unwanted. You felt like a disgrace, like you felt disgusting. I'm feeling all these different emotions that you're feeling, and it feels very heavy. And I want you to know that you are loved, you are wanted. Okay, you have to get that feeling from you now. Okay, you can't undo the past, but what you can do is allow your inner child to feel safe. Acceptance exercise. The exercise for this card is quite gentle in nature, but it will require to be exceptionally vulnerable with yourself. I recommend doing this in front of a mirror, but if a mirror is unavailable, or if it detracts from your ability to complete the exercise, please skip this step. Find a comfortable place and reflect on a touch that speaks to your abandonment inner child. For me, this touch is when someone cups the side of my face. Okay, so for me, I would say this would be more of like a hug. I never got hugged a lot when I was a kid, so before, like, touch would make me very uncomfortable and hugs would make me very uncomfortable. So I've been just channeling my inner child and hugging her and letting her know that it is safe to be touched, it's safe to be held. And I've realized that I'm more comfortable with touch now. Like, it's not as uncomfortable as it used to be. Once you have found this touch that brings life these tender places within, give that touch to yourself. Let yourself fall deep into the feeling of your hands on your skin, much as you would with a trusted friend or lover. If you are in front of a mirror, I would like for you to look into your eyes and tell yourself that you will never leave you, and that you will never abandon yourself, that you will never walk away, and that it is you, beloved, and me until the very end. So I'm going to do this exercise with you guys because I feel like, you know, I am teaching you guys and I must be able to do this as well. So I will never abandon you. There's a mirror of love here. I will never abandon you. I will always be there for you. Wait, what was the rest? Hold on. Let's see. I will never walk away. Wait. I will look into your eyes and tell yourself that. Okay. I will never leave you. I will never walk away. And that it is you, beloved, and me until the very end. I love you. And I'm just going to say this separately from the speech. I love you and I will never abandon you. I'm going to always be there for myself in the ways that I wish others were. I will never abandon myself in hopes that someone will come to save me. I am here to save me. I'm here for me always, regardless of the situation. I love you, Kimmy, and I will love you always. You are not a burden, and I love you. That is just going to be the ritual. But guys, like, do it how you feel resonated to do it. Honestly, it's as long as you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're holding yourself and you're saying the things that you wish you had heard as a kid, your inner child will become more happy and you feel like a weight has lifted off your shoulders. Like, a lot of the times we feel like life is heavy because we take it so seriously. Everything that happens to you, every bad inconvenience, everything that, like, it could be like you're having a good day and you fall and trip and stub your toe and you're like, this is why I hate life. Take a breath. Breathe, pause in the moment, and just acknowledge your feelings, feel your emotions, and let them go. Okay? If you do not have a mirror, close your eyes and say these words. Know that you are your own home and that it is waiting within. So stop abandoning yourself. And then the ways that we abandon ourselves is that we don't show up for ourselves in the ways that we know we should. Like, we have this idea of what we want to be doing, but we don't do it because we don't feel worthy of doing anything. We don't feel like we deserve it, you know? And I feel like because you felt abandoned as a kid, you abandon yourself now in your adult years, but it's time. Like, until you stop doing that, your inner child will never feel safe with you. So start showing up for yourself in the ways. And this can look like lotioning your body. And I'm saying this because this is for me. Like, for me, I would never lotion my body as a kid. I would just, like, go outside and be ashy and just let my skin dry up and crack up. And now in my adult ages, it's like I had to really stop and make this a ritual. Even when I feel damn tired, it's like this natural instinct to want to not lotion my body. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We are feeling safe in this temple and I'm loving on me from head to toe. Okay? Here's a journal prompt for you as well. How does your inner child feel after hearing that you will never leave them? Do they feel loved and seen? Is there anything that they need at this moment? So for me, I would say my inner child feels safe. They feel safe. Like, they can do things now. Like, they can just be themselves. And I feel like connecting with your inner child will also allow you to be more authentic. Because when you're a kid, you don't care about how other people see you. You're not even, like, exposed to the societal conditionings, at least not that much, of how to act, how to behave. Like, the youngest version of you, she's just playing. Like, they're just playing. They're just like, okay, like, let's do this, let's play cheerleader. They're not self-conscious yet. Okay, so being able to connect with them will also allow you to be authentic and be who you truly are without the conditions of what was placed on you throughout your lifetime of living. Okay, so that was a message from your inner child. You are very wanted. You are very loved. Okay, now I'm going to pull an angel and aura card for you as well to see just what sign spirit is sending you, or your inner child is sending you at this moment. Okay, what is it that you need, as well as the messages? Okay, let's see, spirit, any messages for today, any messages for the collective today? We welcome it with open hearts and open minds. Okay, let's see, any messages for today, spirit? We have an open heart and open mind. Any messages for today? Any messages for today? Any messages for today? Okay. Let's see if any pop out. I've just been like feeling like, oh my Healing energy. So it says healing energy, holistic well-being, thriving and vibrant. So right now you guys are really healing your inner child. Like this energy, I want you guys to be on the lookout for the color green. It's a very healing energy. I'm also getting the color red in my mind as well. So those are very healing colors that the spirit is letting you know that you need to, one, I'm getting a download, go outside more. The greenery, nature, allow nature to heal you. Stop, be still outside. Don't go outside and be like having your headphones on, not listening to nature. Just sit in stillness and truly just listen. Ask yourself the questions as to what your inner child needs right now and just listen. Okay, so this number is 21. That number might be important. 2 + 1 is 3, so you're being supported at this time. Let's see. 21, healing energy. That's also on page 41. 4 + 1 is 5. That's change coming in for you guys. There's going to be a changing energy. I love that for you guys. Okay, healing energy. The world has many approaches to healing. Alternative disciplines of holistic wellness can be a positive pairing with Western styles of medicine. Considering Reiki. Y'all, by the end of today, I'm going to be Reiki certified. So that just gave me chills. Acupuncture, polarity, and other styles of energy healing can be transformative effects on your health. There is also an opportunity that if you draw this card, you're being called to become an energy healer. First of all, it cut off in the middle of that. That's confirmation for me. Okay, a color activation is green and white. Vibrant green energy connects to the life force energy within. The color white is a reminder that you're vibrating health, wellness, and your soul's essence. I'm gonna reread that one more time. The color white is a reminder that you are vibrating health, wellness, and your soul's essence. Okay, so some of you guys are being called to be energy healers. Reiki might be a thing. And guys, I'm very excited for this Reiki class. Like I don't even know, like honestly, like the way that this came about, it was my boyfriend. He bought me these crystals and they put like a piece of paper inside of it that had Reiki certification at the bottom of it. And I've never considered Reiki before, but something just said go and do that. You know, my intuition was just like, go and do that. God was just like, go and do that. I'm like, okay. And today, that's the confirmation. I'm not looking for green and white confirmation. I might have to change my top to something green because I'm like, I am the confirmation. I already know this is already going to happen. So anyway, guys, those are the messages for today. I love you guys very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody that may need it. And remember that you are wanted and you are loved always. Bye-bye.